The Whole Haggis, a short story. There was a knock at the door. When I answered it, 3 men burst in, tied me up, dragged me out to a van and threw me in. Half an hour later we stopped, they dragged me out, sat me down and took off my blindfold. There was my old friend Mel Hogan. "What's up, Mel?" I asked. "I've decided to destroy the universe," he told me, straight up. "What, all of it?" I said. "More or less." "Can it wait till Tuesday?" I wondered. "Why?" I explained. "Janice and I have got tickets to see the Royal Highland Tattoo, you know, with the bagpipes and things. And we've been waiting all year." "I don't think I can," he said. "What's the urgency?" "Tonya left me." He was obviously a forlorn man. "Well, you are a bit rash, Mel. Did she say why?" "I sold her mother." "Oh?" "Afghanis," he explained. "I met him at a market." "I see. Well, she can be a bit sensitive, Tonya." It was then that the bulldozers arrived. "That'll be the bulldozers," said Mel. "The bulldozers?" "They're here to bulldoze the house." "You're starting with the house?" "Mice," he said. "So you're going to bulldoze it?" "That'll fix it," he believed. "Mel, has anyone said to you that you're a bit rash?" I felt it necessary to venture. "You just did," he had noticed. "Has anyone ever advised you to take a deep breath before you decide to do something?" I said. "Destroying the universe will fix it. The mouse problem. And the Tonya problem. I know where she's gone," he said. "Oh?" "I had to torture her brother Philip, but I found out eventually." "Oh, Philip," I said. "I know Philip. How's Philip?" "What now?" "How was Philip?" "Uncooperative." The bulldozers started up outside. "How do you plan to destroy the universe?" I then wondered. "It's going to take more than bulldozers." "Supernova," he said. "You are a bit rash, Mel." "You think?" Just then there was a knock at Mel's door. It was his neighbour coming to complain about the bulldozers. As he walked in, a heavy net fell from the roof, forcing him to the floor, where the more he squirmed, the more he was entangled. "I've been trying to catch him for ages," said Mel, pleased. "I knew the bulldozers would bring him out." I considered his neighbour's plight. "What are you going to do to him?" "Dog food," said Mel. "Mel, you can't just turn your neighbours into dog food." "No?" I clarified. "There are some neighbours, maybe, but usually no." He shrugged his shoulders. "All right, you live and learn," he said. Then he called the dog. "Pluto! Pluto!" When the dog arrived, just as the first bulldozer advanced, Mel pulled out a rifle and told Pluto, "I'm going to have to put you down." "Where's Tonya's cat?" I wondered. "I've already fed him the cat," said Mel. "That could be why you've got mice," I suggested. This hit him. He put down the rifle and thought it through. I was probably right. He just needed a cat. Therefore, he put the firearm away, took out a heavy-gauge shoulder-launched munition, went to the doorway, stepping around his neighbour netted on the floor, and blew the bulldozer to smithereens. Boom! "You could be a bit trigger-happy, Mel," I opined. "Has anyone ever told you that? Whatever happened to Mellow Mel, who looked before he leapt?" "Mellow Mel. We used to call him Mellow Mel. Remember those days, Mel, when you were mellow?" "You think I'm in the wrong?" "Perhaps." "You think I should apologise to her?" "If you can see your way clear," I suggested, "especially if it will save the universe." He sighed with a heavy heart. He'd have to buy her mother back. "This is why a man has friends," he said. "Thanks. Sometimes it requires an old friend and some plain speaking to supply a man with perspective." "This tattoo, kilts and everything?" he asked. "The Whole Haggis," I assured him. He picked up the phone. "Tonya, baby, I might have been a bit rash.